One of the best rumbles in this competition is just going to be a constant nuisance when it comes to
Pantheon point and click stun. That is first blood picked up. Guon will be the recipient.
Yeah, it's not a heck of a lot of damage. I mean, yeah, he gets him to half health, but there was no real kill threat there.
3 in the back, but he's locked up and has to go back. And now Ray Farki's here with the Ornhorn. Betty, can he do the damage? Caster's gonna go down, but who gets it? One more bit of damage. It's Ray Farki who picks it up. The equalizer's great though. Karkun melting away on the back line as Betty waging war onto Ray Farki's mammoth health bar. They will be able to pick that up as it's gonna be Archer who picks up his second in the fight. And it's like big shove! Hand delivered to Guon. It's going to be Betty getting very aggressive and punished.
I'm not entirely sure if that wasn't a Grand Skyfall kill.
It's going to be the Ornhorn pulled immediately. Woody's going to have to flash away. Does manage to dodge out of it.
Oh boy.
And now everyone is wrapped up. Half more than anyone else. Guon flashes forward looking for the kill onto Betty. Doesn't have the damage. Doesn't have the follow-up of Betty with the heal going forward. Guon should be just taken out. Karkun is going to use that ult. Is going to flash away. Other end of the fight though, Woody is taken out. The global pressure well and truly online here for the side of DFM. This is a 4v5 and Betty's not really involved for the time being. But look at the burn from the Flame Spitter as Archer walking through the fight. Talon flashes in. It's going to be a bit of peel coming through from Hart, but Fofo finds a way into the back line. Is going to get charmed up with a flash forward. Flash answered by Hart though, and the Q does not connect. Can Fofo make his way to the Rakan? No, too much mobility. Betty down to 1 HP. Can they find the damage? No, they can't. For dying, yes! It is going to be that blade caller that comes through, but Fofo's still alive. He gets knocked up, manages to make it back to his shadow. Still bodies here for Talon. Still, got to commend them for that. However, Hart, unfortunately, taking the Hectic Gate is going to quickly find out that it wasn't the wisest decision and just gets completely murked.
So at some point, because Talon really are just knocking on their front door.
Caster has ult. They're going to pull out the ult from Ray. Oh! But the 3-man out of Fofo. Can he get back? No, he can't. It's a shutdown going over to Karkun. If it's able to be completed here. Fofo dashing over the wall does get knocked up as the culling comes through and Ray Farki's health is taken down. He's just one shot by Betty. So low now is this Ornn, and Betty trying to find a way and flashes the wall, but he's not able to put out the damage just yet. Karkun being looked at. Betty gets one. They are going to find a second, and Talon just wiping this fight. Nothing DFM can do. Just so much combat power from the side of Talon Esports. The ace for nothing. Elder not required. Game 1. Goes to our PCS representative.
Oh, so unfortunate. There was a critical mass building, and you look at how many of those ultimates just were not utilized at all in that team fight. Ray gets caught, takes so much damage, can't be the beefy frontliner that he needs to be because of the fact that Talon play it so spread.
That blew up the sort of kills we had in this game.
I think Arya has a champion that he can.
It doesn't matter if you know, you've got to try to pivot it somehow. Woody trying to get that crush down, but the hook lands from Hart. Betty is in absolutely... He's just dead. Well in over his head. Ward at the moment. His Heart maybe staying a little bit too long. Just gets completely annihilated. And if there ever were a weakness on this Pike champion, it's the fact that you are a paper machete.
Oh boy.
Woody gonna be looked at. That's the Spirit Rush out. But Woody's found his way into 3. We've panned back unfortunately to Betty, but Hart's gonna be taken out. It's a 1-for-1. Support for support. It's an okay start. Both teams certainly can still play it, but Arya... Caster's going to find his way in. It is going to be picked up, the Rift Shield indeed, by DFM. But on the flank, oh my god, Talon coming from every single angle, but it's still going to be first blood found in the fight for Arya as RJ also getting locked up, trying to find his way out. But the Spirit Rush! And there's that Magnet Storm! Woody comes in and looks to decimate as Fofo getting the resets on the Spirit Rush. They're not going to be able to find the last two. But what a turnaround for the side of Talon as they really start marching down on this game.
I mean, that looked like a complete wash of a fight. Caster goes in, dead, and speaking of, Ray might be much the same as Woody does get himself out. Just very, very narrow margin there.
He's put some reps into Pike. He goes for the E, the ult to close the distance, the E to lock up once again as Chain of Corruptions land, but unstoppable will go Ray Farki. It's the mid tower. It's going to be traded. The Rift Shield put down top. Can they get more? There's 3 of them up here.
Oh, what a charm.
Fofo making a huge mistake, is just going to get taken out. And I think as soon as that happens, this is going to be the Chemtech Dragon in the first of the game for DFM, just given over. Fofo Nothing used really for that first kill, just the ultimate out of the Neferi, charmed up and taken out. Certainly is going to be Woody, but in comes the Cyclone. Archer's on the back line. Ari's trying to jump away, and the piercing arrow will pierce. As Betty now being focused down. Ray Faki not with the damage though, taken out. Double kill Betty. Talon in the 4v5. And once again, what objective does it? It's the Khan. Betty flashes away. Is he going to be able to clear the distance? Yes, he is. And now Archer's here to assist. Yeah, Aria in a rough position, but maybe he's being turned around onto Archie. He's going to try and find his way out of this one. He's not going to be able to. Shutdown picked up. Arguably not the way you wanted that one to go. Ray Faki and Fofo.
Oh, Arja.
Talking about pros. Arja is unfortunately a pro at getting sniffed out by the Glizzy dog. As Guwon once again finds him on that side lane, this time alongside Ray Faki, who will collect that kill for himself. 3 people locked up, and now Archer on the back line looking for Karkun. On the other side of things, though, Betty's going to be able to take down Guwon. The stun, the decimating smash, the Ray Faki going down. Oh, Archer also takes down Karkun, and it's unfortunately no one but Harp left to try and save the game. He's pulling the minion wave to at least deny time and takes an arrow to the knee.
33 minutes, give it generously, and the game will be over pretty safely for Talon. Betty, a phenomenal game on the Varus for him. Okay, all right, you pad the stats a little bit, you know, just try and go for another kill, maybe 3, but the game's over. It's done. It's Talon. It was always Talon. A 2-0.
Take that win over SHG. They might even be favored.